Well, hello, and welcome into this Roulette Rivals 7 match between Yannini and PurpleKey. I'm your host, Gunther, and I'm joined by my good friend and cohort, GKPunk. How you doing tonight, Punky?
I'm alright. How are you?
Oh, just wonderful. And now that we've got the banter out of the way, the spin is live. Punky, would you read it out for us?
Yeah, we have Zoe Washington with an explosive weapon as Blake Nathaniel and Sophia Washington with a loud SMG in the suit.
Okay, well, a fan of the suit spins, to nobody's surprise. So that should be a fun one to see the setup for. I am not well versed in scale roulette, so I have no idea how to go about these things. Obviously, the Zoe Master of Ceremonies isolation is beneficial here, but if you want to do that explosive weapon on exit and you're exiting via the helicopter, that's not really going to work. So we're gonna have to see the players trek a little bit because they'll most likely cause a panic. How do you go about Sophia here?
Sophia is interesting. I mean, radio lure is always a possibility, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking these guys are probably gonna start. Yeah, either. Man, I can't even remember the name properly, but one of them is the keep. So it looks like Yannini's starting immediately with his sniper, and he's gonna get the Master of Ceremonies thing going. So Zoe is on her way.
This sniper shot to turn the two guards is one of the strangest things that works in Hitman. It always surprises me because of how finicky certain NPCs can be with bullet impacts being noticed. But Yannini is going to clear out this room. Oh, wow, okay.
What?
I don't know. He hit that Master of Ceremony square in the face.
Exactly.
We've been told no game audio by David Red Sox. I can assure you that
there is no
levels
game
are
audio
up.
from Yanni. I usually
I don't hear
see
any game audio from
much.
him, and I don't hear any game audio
I don't
separately
hear
from
anything
Purple.
from PurpleKey either.
So, but they are up.
maybe we should just play the game and record some audio and just play that as
yeah.
music.
I'll get a soundboard full of Hitman sounds like hitting someone in the face with a suitcase. How did Yannini get away with that?
I can't tell you. This goes against everything I know about the game.
I will crank Yannini's game audio up. The levels are still all the way down, but hopefully that comes through. And I'll see what I can do in between maps as well.
So yeah, this is what it looks like. So Yannini has all the things set up for Zoe, and he's got the suit. He's sub 2 minutes, so he will be able to do the radio lure. And there is a box there, so should be able to, kill her, box her up, and leave out the window.
He's getting pretty close to when she's gonna be coming through here.
Yeah.
I mean, just perfect timing. That's how you know you've got a really optimized spin when you get to the place you need and you have no time to spare. That is gonna really benefit him here. Now it's a loud SMG, so it's gonna be heard through that window too. So if that's his exfil, he's gonna have to be a bit careful.
He doesn't have a loud SMG yet, so he has to get one. And he's Isle of Scale guards. Most of the elite guards carry. Probably all of the elite guards carry the TAC X2 covert, which is silenced.
Oh, and this is a very nice lure here. So Yannini getting himself a fresh disguise so that he can drop his suit off here. Oh no, he's not gonna swap.
Yeah,
okay.
There's the Hyperborean showroom. That's where his
That's where his smuggle was.
That's
perfect.
Smuggle was. Yeah, there we go.
It's late for me and Punky. We're doing the best we can.
Longer.
Yeah.
Oh man,
no!
That guard.
That was my fear. That window is so. There's such a view, an angle of view out of that window, and that being a loud SMG just kind of causes such issues.
And Purple misses the distraction with the radio.
Yeah, it's
it too late. Only gets the guard's attention.
I've noticed that on PC and console to a lesser degree, like the timing is so very specific when you can actually
Yeah,
do
it
that
is.
radio. Because if the guard breaches that archway, then the guard's going to be the one that comes and investigates. So
It has to be perfect timing where none of the other ARC members that are outside the room will go for that either. So it's very precise, and the window is very small too.
Yannini's still with the same expert setup, so he's going to be able to get. I'm assuming he's going to be able to get. I guess I shouldn't speak too soon. Zoe isolated like before.
Yeah, definitely should be ahead. Even though Purple is around the same time as Yannini is doing a lot more in terms of isolation, setting up Zoe,
Right.
and still getting there before Sophia.
And we're seeing that specifically with PurpleKey having to wait while he's up here. But he is also taking out this guard. And that was the guard that gave Yannini problems, so that might be a good choice. I'm still a little worried about where people are gonna go after the loud SMG shots are fired, though, because that's not the safest spot to leave a body.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna mention that too. Just there's no body hiding spot anywhere near us, and hiding
Right.
him there, as opposed to where Yannini got the architect to come through with the peekaboo, would be a little bit safer because there is a box.
Both players synchronized here in their lure strats. Oh, but PurpleKey has he's got the guard coming with him. Wow, that's the least aware Sophia I've ever seen.
Yeah, she realizes a bit too late. Shouldn't be a problem since she's a target as usual. You can have them notice crimes, and it will clear when they're dead.
Let's see if he's going for the SMG kill now. He manages to get it. He gets his green guns back. Quick disguise change, but he still has that body downstairs that might get found. Both of the NPCs up top run into the room where the gunshots were heard, which is less than recommended.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yannini is using his strength this time, so he will not be a problem for him either.
Purple's okay. Purple waits out the guard panic a little bit and is able to sneak past him. Yannini has a body found, but that should be
That's
fine.
the tranked body.
That's the tranked body that he just tranked up on the rooftop. And he's gonna be able to get that kill, not have to worry about that guard seeing anything, and now he's out. So now it's just a matter of getting Blake Nathaniel's disguise for Yannini, and then getting to an exit or pulling the trigger and then going. Like he's got options because he's just got that kill completely set up. Purple still needs to get the isolation on Zoe though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Zoe is in the middle,
Yeah.
and only thing Yannini has to do is get Blake's disguise. He's stalking him right now, sort of.
Let's see where's he planning on taking him out at?
There was an opportunity there if you have placed a coin. Blake would have seen it walking by, but looks like he's gonna go for a thrown distraction. But there are a bunch of guards around.
Yeah.
And yeah, Blake is gonna pass that on as an order, and that's what Yannini is doing. Placing coins.
Placing the
There we
coins
go.
instead of tossing.
Thank you for showing that off, as I was saying.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Yeah, so now he's got Blake's disguise, and he can do the trigger now. It looks like that's what he's going to do.
Look at Purple. That's probably what he intended to do. Guard was inside the bathroom. He tranks Blake in the stairs.
Oh, perfect.
Takes his disguise. That's a really nice take there.
That is.
But all while Yannini's gotten his skill, switches to the arc disguise and exits via the helicopter.
Yeah. I mean, not being trespassing there, like that was the most ideal disguise grab he could have done. Um,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That
that was
was
just
very
perfectly
well
optimized
practiced.
all the way through. So Yannini's going to
Yeah.
take map 1, which was Yannini's pick. We're going to move on to the second map, which is New York, and this is Purple's pick.
Yep, New York should be a lot faster than this, even though that felt really fast.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and some small mistakes on both sides. Obviously, Yannini with the restart after the guard had spotted through the window, but good way to improvise and get that guard out of the way for the second attempt. And Purple, I mean, I did not expect that body to not be found, especially after causing the panic with the loud SMG shot. But Purple obviously was pretty confident with that, and that worked out very, very well. I don't know if that's consistent. I don't know if NPCs just naturally won't go down those stairs, but good on them.
I can't say that for certain either. Honestly, Panic has all sorts of RNG.
Yeah. But that's awesome. Well done to both players, and congrats to Yannini on taking the first map. We'll get the next spin here shortly. So new predictions are live in the chat. Get them in while you can. How do you see map 2 playing out, Punky? What are you thinking?
It's a really fast one, unless like I don't know, the bunny outfit is there or something like folding knife. Even then, folding knife wasn't very difficult. I was actually playing a little bit of roulette earlier, and I had a folding knife thing, so it's very easy to get. If you just have to get the folding knife, definitely not a big deal. Maybe like burial dagger or something. That would be
That would be fun. Just because
maybe
we'd have to see
force
the
the
vault.
players to use. Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah,
Like the data cores.
I'd be all for that. Because you don't really see a whole lot of vault strats in roulette, which makes sense. It's far slower than going for the individual like data things.
Yeah, simply because the door takes like 10 minutes to open.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's so majestic. And that cutscene is.
It's a toss. It's really a 50-50 map. Again, I think you can tell from Yannini's record. Again, Yannini, I keep mentioning every time I cast this match. He has played the most amount of Roulette Rivals matches.
Yeah. He's.
Um,
He's. I mean, this is the
6
second
wins,
map in a
5
row. And this is
losses.
double digits.
It's like, I think that just shows not just his performance, but how the map is. It's toss up. Half the
Right.
time you're winning, the other half not. Your opponent's winning.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that this is a map where you really have to be confident if you're going to pick it against a player like Yannini. Not, obviously Purple is also very, very skilled as a player, but Yannini's just kind of really good at fast maps. I mean, there's multiple maps that we've seen pop up where that map record down in the bottom of the screen says Yannini next to it. So a fast map like New York against a fast player, you got to bring your A game, But
Yeah,
like you said, it is a toss-up. If Yannini rips going for the weapon he needs or, gets spotted by something as he goes around a corner, then all of a sudden we're looking at a completely different game set. So,
yeah, exactly. It's really gonna be coming down to who can execute better. It's kind of like the season 2 Dartmoor kind of thing.
that is very true. That
Or
is
if you
very
get,
true.
I think, yeah, lethal poison is still valid here. It's not available in Dartmoor anymore. Lethal poison would be interesting to see here.
Well, we're gonna see in the next 10
Consumed
seconds.
lethal poison, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, not injected. Injected is just any other kill. Consumed poison as the bank robber.
And we do have a folding knife, but
Yeah.
it's as the investment banker for Athena Savalis.
Yeah, that's
But
the spin.
yeah, this will we're gonna see. Now, is the folding knife a knife that players can bring in?
No,
Okay.
sadly not.
I just saw
But it's
Purple
held by
hovering
the
over
two
melee.
conspirators in the public bathroom
Right.
with the disguise. So you have to knock that NPC out. But usually you can just like take that fire extinguisher right next to the bathroom door and place and explode that, and it results in both of them being knocked out, dropping all their items.
Right. Well, Purple opting to start at the front of the bank, but this is still viable to get the individual data discs, as we're seeing here. He's getting a bit of a whoosh, but he's able to get around that corner before he takes the shot, so he's going to get the first data disc. Yannini, meanwhile, is already working on getting the folding knife. He's set down the proximity snail, standing way closer than I ever would, but it's with the expectation that he's not going to get knocked out. He's obviously tested that before. And yeah, Purple's just doing the suit run to get upstairs. Nini with a bit more mobility with this disguise, obviously.
Yeah, this is kind of the standard fast New York start you do with the security. Oh, he's gonna get stopped by the addict here.
Okay, I hate getting through this room.
What he wants to do.
Let's see. He's going to take care of the security cameras, but it just took too long to get the prompt.
He's going to turn in time.
Right.
There's the thing you mentioned at the beginning of the spin.
Mm-hmm.
If Purple catches up quickly and he's knocking out guards in Athena's office.
All right. Yeah, Purple's going to be red guns here, but he does have taking out the security camera too.
Yeah, that's a really, really good awareness from him, because that camera. Oh, but body found. The camera did spot the body.
Oh no! I wonder if it must have spotted the tranked body and then sent somebody.
Yeah, if it spots any body, that one of those guards will come in, and yeah, that camera can literally ruin a run, which it did in that case.
Right, so a bit of a slip from Yanni, but a slip from Purple puts them both almost at equal footing. But Yannini obviously having slight advantage here, just getting in and already having the first data disc. Plus, his strat is just a tad quicker, it seemed. But he's going to get up here early enough that he should be able to get this disguise as well.
Yeah, this time Yannini's way faster, so he's going for... Ooh, it's been... Sorry, the stream just...
Yeah, no, same. It's come back, though, which is good. It's, if you have to pick.
Yeah, he has a disguise now.
He does.
Just use your imagination how he got it.
He's going to get spotted by a security camera. Is he opting to take out the security footage here? Looks
that way. By hand, too, manually. And Purple trying to open the door with the sniper.
And he's going to get spotted.
It's the wrong side. Yeah, he just looked over at hitmaps.com for the location of the folding knife. He is at the right place.
Right.
But now Yanni's at the Athena's office.
Right. He doesn't have the second data disc. He's only got the one right now, so
Yeah, it should be Fabian Man. This is very smart from Yannini. You don't want to kill her there because you will be locked out of getting the data disk under the
Oh,
chair.
right, because she's
Very, very
folded in the
smart.
chair.
Yeah, you
Yeah, so
can't
now,
get her from there.
so now he just
You
gets to
can't
toy
if
with
you
his
kill
prey.
her on the chair. So well played. He's back to green guns now.
He is. He's gonna grab the CEO key card as well. But he still has to go get the second data disk. He should be fine to grab it while he's still up here. Purple has finally made it to the bathroom. Oh, but he doesn't like that, and he's gonna do another restart. I mean, Yannini has one more step that he really has to take care of before he can get out of here.
Yeah, and there we go. Picks up the security or data disk.
There it is. Yep. And now he's just got to get himself out of the bank. And he'll be home and dry. And he's right next to the CEO exit.
Yeah, that should be 2 maps up, 4-0 on the
Yeah.
scoreboard. Ooh, coming up next is Marrakesh as the RNG pick, and Yanni will sit on match point for the remainder of the match.
I'll get us another prediction in the chat. Again, like solid play from both players. Just you see the slight hiccups that somebody runs into, and it does completely change the momentum. You know, Yannini with the early rip there, we saw it swing into Purple's favor, but then Purple also ripped, and then we just swung right back over to Yannini, and he just handily had it from there. Purple unable to get anything going. I think as well it was just the knowledge of how to get that folding knife. Yannini obviously had a very practiced way of going about it. That is not an issue that he ran into. Purple had a couple of goes at it, and we saw some struggles there, but still was able to adjust and maintain.
Yeah, Purple's still trying. I'm not sure if he's aware of the status.
Right. And, you know,
Hopefully
might
he
as well
is.
just trying to knock some of the rust off, get loose before the next map. But
There we go. That's a crazy amount of maps played for Yannini.
another double
8 wins,
digits.
2
Yeah.
losses.
That's I mean,
I don't know if this guy I think yeah, so there's a very few amount of maps that he has single digits. Definitely lots of double digits played. Mumbai Infrafront said, and according to our stats, that is true. It's his least played map.
Oh wow.
It's, played twice only so far, but he has won it both times, so he's got 100% win. The only map with 100% win.
Yeah, and I mean, how deep into the tournament does he tend to make it anyway? You know, like it makes sense why we're seeing these numbers from him because there aren't a whole lot of players who can boast the amount of maps total as Yannini.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, this is his 80th match.
80th match. My goodness, could you imagine?
Yeah.
I don't even think I played that much Hitman.
There's 9 roulette rivals, and yeah, he's almost like 9-10 games per tournament. Kind of worth things, And there are like if you get kind of first rounded for both brackets, you only get 2 matches. So yeah, that shows how deep he goes into every tournament as well. Obviously he's won 3, and also it's a bit higher because he's played on multiple platforms.
Right. That's true.
But overall, it comes down to, you know, roulette experience.
He is in the console bracket as well.
Yeah, this time around he is as well.
Right.
He was in during Roulette Rivals 3. He was in both finals during Roulette Rivals 3, and he won it on console, and then he had to play Frody after winning it on. I think, yeah, I think he played the PC one later.
We're having some technical issues with PurpleKey's thing. He has requested a delay in the Twitch chat. His spin is live, but I leave that up to admin discretion.
Right.
But all that alt tabbing finally caught up to him, and his game will no longer load.
Yeah, Hitman is a slippery slope when it comes to alt tabbing.
Yes, yes, it is. David Red Sox is typing right now in the Roulette Rivals matchup chat, so we'll see what the verdict is there. All right, we're going to get a respin here in a couple minutes as Purple is going to have to force close.
5-minute delay at 30 past the hour.
So there we go.
Oh, Purple's gonna do a reboot. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You do have 4 minutes.
Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
Nini's going to treat us to some warm-up runs. Just in the meantime. I believe it was it Explosive Suit Zaydan?
I think so. I only saw a food vendor for Klaus. So
okay, yeah, I saw the suit and explosive because you know that's just what I'm drawn to.
Good work, 47.
So that must have been Zaydan. Now, Punky, you probably know this number better than I do. If you get Zaydan up in the bathroom and you knock him out and you isolate him up here, set up the explosive for later. When does he get found, if ever?
If nothing goes out of the ordinary happens, he shouldn't get found.
In the bathroom, really? Okay.
Yeah. Like, nobody really goes there ever.
This is an interesting technique by Yannini.
He's hitting some shots with the Krugermeyer. I'll give him props for that.
I mean, it's dangerous taking on a whole army with it, but he's holding his own.
Definitely. I have done that, though. This kind of feels satisfying to do this in
the school.
Everybody is coming at you with assault rifles.
I can just see this is 47's morning calisthenics. He just takes over a military compound just to make sure that he stays loose for the day. Buff Guy says Reza was explosive weapon suit. Klaus was kitchen knife fortune teller, he believes.
Okay. Fortune teller, interesting, unique disguise.
Kanana says letter opener for Klaus. Where's the letter opener on Marrakesh? I know that there's one in the embassy.
Yeah, there's one in there. Next to Klaus's, the office next to Klaus's room, the meeting. Well, I guess the Klaus's office is the meeting room, but it just, yeah, the room next to it, there is one there, by where the mission opportunity prompt is for the evacuation protocol, I want to say.
Oh yeah. Cherry Blossom.
Yeah.
I've heard that voice line many, many times.
Cherry Blossom and Honeycomb.
Honeycomb, yep.
Yeah, purple is okay. He's just gone live.
It's just gone live, giving us a
Right
nice
after
ad.
this ad break. Oh, Spin is live.
Spin is
Okay.
live. You want to read this one out?
Yeah, for sure. Raises a den with a loud explosive weapon as the local printing crew. Klaus Stramber with a fire axe as the bodyguard.
Oh,
Or,
wow. Bodyguard disguise is borderline unique, right? Is it only the one
no,
guy
it
who
is
wears it?
unique. It is
Wow.
unique.
Okay.
It is very unique, and if you don't really know how to get it, it can be a very problematic because he's a checkpoint guard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be fun to see how these two get on with that.
Yeah, I was just thinking about like Emetics has made some of these isolations for these unique disguises so much easier.
So much more viable.
If it was 2016, you were giving the fortune teller 6 coins so he starts moving and you can get him in like
Right.
a
And
minute or something.
following him around for
Yeah.
ever. All right, so Yannini's opting to start waiter. Get the bodyguard moving. I do think he was spotted when he tossed that. Yeah, so nobody's gonna come and investigate it. But second toss should be able to get the bodyguard. No, somebody else hears that. Somebody else cares more. Interesting.
Tried to open the door there, I can tell you.
Oh,
'Cause
no.
definitely that's not what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He wanted to open the door.
You don't want to climb in boxes if you can avoid it. Okay. He's finally got the bodyguard moving. Purple's moving around through the embassy right now.
Yeah, he's guessing he's looking for a fire axe. This is gonna be difficult for Yannini trying to get a chain lure going for the guard, and as soon as he
Yeah.
gets to the proximity of that guard, he will not care because he checkpoint guards, if you're next to the checkpoint, will stop caring about stuff.
Yeah.
That's how they also like insta spot you if you drop something, you know, illegal like a breaching charge. Or the new to some of the I think it's fairly new that it wasn't like that at the beginning, if I remember correctly. Like, if you drop briefcases next to checkpoints, you also get suspicions.
Right. I think you're right. It's not something I do often. But Yannini opting to he swapped his trank gun and his seeker smuggle so that he could bring his seeker with him, and now he's just made him sick.
This is way easier. This is
Yeah.
usually how you can get him very quickly. Purple trying to get Klaus now with his standard timing. He's a bit early. Oh, Yannini.
Oh, the side.
He realizes that
He's not going to be able to get away with that one.
side KO on both sides. This purple gets it on Klaus, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm not sure since I can't hear the game audio.
Did
somebody
he-
from downstairs heard that?
Yeah, did I don't think anybody heard it, but I do. Did he set up his explosive device next to Klaus?
No, Klaus is fire axe. So
Oh,
he's
he
gonna
is, you're
go get
right.
that right now.
I switched him in my brain.
It's a bit awkward for him because he's gonna have to come back as a bodyguard for that. And
Yeah.
he will have it set up, but
We'll really test the stealth of these two players. Ooh, big whooshes on Purple's side of things. He's gonna
yeah,
get the
he
fire axe while
navigates
he's
that
down
well.
here.
I'm very impressed with the purple handling the suspicion meter.
Yeah. It's that's the thing. Like, you know, you can really tell how good someone is at Hitman just based on how much 47 wiggles when he starts to get that suspicion meter.
He's taking the fire axe out of the consulate, which I hope he doesn't have the kills reversed in his head.
Oh man, I doubt it. Yeah, that would be
Meanwhile,
devastating.
Yannini is approaching the consulate with the bodyguard disguise.
And his timing's really good. He should be able to meet Klaus up there.
Yeah, he should be able to meet him with the fire axe, because that will be on his way there if he takes the left side. Or he can just take it and go around. Will be a minor detour.
Let's
There
see
he
how
goes.
Purple goes about getting the bodyguard disguise. Because I don't believe he has a seeker with him. And I don't think I saw it in his inventory.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's doing, if he's looking for the bodyguard. Also, my personal hatred for the consulate security guard disguise, because it has a billion
So many
enforcers. If you
enforcers.
thought it has a lot of enforcers inside the consulate, it has even more outside.
Yeah, it really is the worst disguise.
It really is. It's just like kind of like having, one of those generic bodyguard disguises that only allows you to carry some weapons around. That could be useful inside the consulate. Yannini making Klaus sick. So close to the trash bin here. He should walk through this room, and yeah, looks
Yeah.
like he was going for that trash bin.
I like that a lot because that kind of shows like he knew what to do, but he doesn't have to knock out any other unnecessary guards. Like that's just a good, clean way to get that kill. Obviously, swap to the janitor disguise so that you can get out of there and stuff. Well done getting through the consulate like that. That is probably going to be one of the more problematic
Purple using
things.
the snail on the guard where he stands. It's gonna be
I
difficult
don't
to
think
wrap
he's
that
going to
disguise.
change disguises quick enough. He's going to have to
He's-
be...
He has to do it, but look at the amount
yeah.
of suspicious.
So he did try the chain toss lure in the meantime, and it just didn't quite
Yeah,
work out for him.
kind of saw how difficult it was on Yannini's screen earlier. It's just
Right.
too many people, and to have one guy hooked onto it.
Yeah, and he made the same mistake that you pointed out, where he ran into the same trespass zone. He was trying to get into the cafe proper, but now answer me this, Punky. If you were to drop a weapon, say, in the bathroom and lure somebody else in there, would they go and get the bodyguard? Would he be a guard that they enforce, like finding a weapon? Oh, who saw Yannini?
Yeah, he should be. Yeah. But if you, while that's happening, if you go and stand in front of the checkpoint, he will forget about it.
Yeah.
So you would have to stay and wait for him. Yeah.
Wait for him
It
to
should
get far
work
enough
that way.
away. Yeah. Yeah. Yannini getting spotted there, shooting the two darts to get the two people in the alleyway knocked out, but somebody was on the stoop on the nearby building and saw him do the disguise change.
Yeah, that was he kind of rushed that printer disguise there, and that's gonna cost him pretty much half the spin. Half of his run, I mean.
Yeah. But he's got this
Should be able
part
to catch
down.
back up though.
Yeah, Purple's
Purple,
only
I'm
got
not
a
really sure
slight
if he
in-game
really
time lead.
Yeah, he's waiting for Klaus, it seems like.
Yeah, and he's gonna be waiting for a bit. The benefit to Yannini's strat here is he's able to bring everything to Klaus and meet with the same timing that Purple's waiting for just for the isolation. So some good
Definitely,
optimization
that's
there.
a huge optimization. Once you get the strat going, the lead's gonna look even bigger.
Right. Still haven't seen anything over on Reza's side, but I'm guessing after we see the local printing crew disguise grab, Reza is going to be clockwork.
Yeah, it will very likely be an exit kill.
And he's got his fire axe. And we'll likely see the same infiltration that we saw before using the 2 free explosives that are back here.
Yep, turns the guards away so he can navigate through.
He does drop his oh, that's really nice optimization there. He drops his fire axe so that he can drop the explosive while he's waiting for the prompt to load. He can run
Oh,
away and grab his
man,
fire axe.
that's
Oh,
an
huge, no!
unfortunate
Ah,
head turn. How often do you see that? That is so unlucky from Yannini.
yeah, that's gonna. Ooh, nice KO by Purple as he
Yeah,
finagles
definitely.
his way behind. A little bit of arm wiggle there.
Oh man, Yannini is really that was so my hundreds of hours of Marrakesh that has not happened, and not in the newer games. 2016 that would be understandable.
I find that it
Yeah.
happens to me a lot on Master,
Master, yeah, I can see that.
but that's just
But-
because of the 300-degree view cone.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
mentioning once somebody on a stream that it's like they have 720 degrees 4D vision.
Yeah. They exist on all planes of existence. Oh, it's going to be another restart from Purple, and that's after the Klaus isolation as well. So
There's my security disguise hatred vindicated with that enforcer
Yeah.
spotting.
So we're seeing a bit of a rework in the plan for Purple here. And I've got a frozen Yannini.
He might be thinking about something. He is in the inventory.
He is in the inventory, yeah. But I don't hear any more. There he goes, okay. That might have been a hit maps moment. Looking something up real quick.
Yeah, it is what 7 a.m. for him, so he might not also be fully awake.
Right. Alright, well, I mean, this is the longest that that a spin has gone tonight for these 2 players, and both players running into different bits of adversity.
Now to locate
Purple's starting strat here looks a lot more like Yannini's, but he's going for this this takedown or this lure chain here. Opting not to take him to the bathroom, but he's gonna knock him out here.
That's still in front of
It's so in front
so
of people.
many people. He's
Yeah.
gonna hope that couch doesn't. He doesn't fall
Yeah.
in a very favorable manner. Yeah.
I think one more
That
toss in
is-
the bathroom would have served him well there, but I mean, it was a risk worth taking. He's probably trying to shave some time off, which makes sense to me. Nini with the fire axe and the bodyguard disguise is getting up to where Klaus is, and we'll see the medic shot here. He's dropped his emetic gun on the ground. Will Klaus ignore that if he's sick?
Yeah, he is. He
Oh,
just doesn't
perfect.
want to. He just want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Waste his inventory slot or something. The silhouette shape is the same, so
Yeah.
I can see like when you're like quickly trying to trank somebody and you pull out the wrong weapon.
Yeah.
So
And Purple's having some difficulty getting this bodyguard moving over here.
I really don't know how viable this is.
I feel like
it has 0% success rate so far between
Yeah.
these 2 players.
he had a really good. I think he had a really good chance last time. I think he's trying to go for this disguise change right behind the couch, which could work, but the body keeps falling the other way. And yeah, he's just getting full spotted every time.
I don't even think it would work even if he's like straight up hugging that thing.
I mean, it reminds me very much of how the cook disguise in Whittleton Creek is sometimes grabbed right behind the grill, or that bar area right next to the grill. But
Yeah.
there's that couch is not nearly as large. You're not nearly as isolated.
That's what
So,
I was gonna say. Like, yeah, you don't have like eyes all around it, and I feel like that thing is a little bit higher than
yeah.
the height of this couch.
Yeah, he's gonna
Tossing
go for it
something.
again.
Ooh.
All right, let's see.
You could just let him pass and, wait and spend an extra 20 seconds. There is
Yeah.
a guard though who would be a problem with any thrown distraction. Yeah, see, he just stops right in front. Looks like he's gonna go for a trank shot here.
That should be clean. And
Just
get
for
him...
safety, he's gonna trank the guard too, so he doesn't turn around in
Might
the
as
middle of
well,
that
if you've got it.
disguise change. Yeah, Yannini's definitely going mega safe there, understandably so.
We're seeing another replay.
And he
And,
doesn't really need the trank for anything else either. Maybe for the truck keys, but
it looks like Purple might be forfeiting here.
I mean, Yannini is about to, at least it appears that he should be on his way.
Yeah. Oh, I
Get the
completely
second
forgot
kill.
that you can just walk right in with the printing disguise.
Yeah, printer and the waiter, they can just walk in.
Wow.
You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
Yeah, Yannini is looks like he's going for the intercom lure to get Zaydan upstairs in the bathroom. Now it's just a matter of waiting.
Yep, exactly. Just we'll see what he does for the keys. Man, the Marrakesh I casted earlier, or at this point it's yesterday, but then we have seen Gordy 99% completed his spin and then get caught after getting the
Oh,
getting
yeah,
the
I heard about
truckies,
that. Another
APC
almost
truckies.
completed spin by Gordy.
Yeah.
That's his trademark at this point.
Is General Reza
All right, Purple's done another knockout, but yeah, it's just that area is just not grand for it.
So how many eyes? It's
just too many, unfortunately. It'd be great if there was something legitimate here, but yeah, Yannini's gonna have to do a crowbar here. The soldier is far enough away that he's not gonna be suspicious about it. He's got the explosive kill ready to go.
both targets down.
There's the kill.
Now head towards an exit.
he doesn't have the truck keys. This
No.
isn't gonna work. He realizes. I think that's why the pause at the crowbar screen. He's just like, oh, I don't have the truck keys,
I see.
and I did it way more than 3 seconds. So I think that slipped his mind.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
unfortunate.
restart.
Yeah, I mean, he
Purple
was...
doesn't really know. He's back even with Yannini again.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna replan though.
Wow.
Starting as the waiter. Oh, he's bringing in the seeker as well. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, so that's another updated strategy from Purple. Opting to take a shot from a pretty risky spot instead of getting to the bathroom, but
Somebody looking straight at him. I wonder if Yannini's gonna save a trank this time for the truck keys.
That would be a very good use of that, especially if he's got the extra one.
Yeah, if he can space out the timing for the print crew, it will be better used for the one of the guards during that key grab.
You made it. Most impressive, 47.
Purple has to look
Oof.
for a spot. Oh,
Yeah, he's not opting to go into the bathroom for it.
like he's swapping out stuff. He's bringing the emetic mine, it seems like. Yeah. Oh, the toss grenade. That's interesting choice. You could place it fast enough where you can, behind him, where you won't be spotted.
Right.
And you don't get spotted for placing. You get spotted for dropping illegal things. But this will be basically like shooting the
Yeah, somebody saw him toss
Yeah.
it, so dang. Yeah, and
frustration with the bodyguard disguise.
this is the disguise that, it's just, I mean, this is the first time I've seen it used in a match that I've cast for Roulette, and so, it's not the most utilized, but it's also, it's unique, but it's not free, and this is a unique disguise on somebody who does not move, like, at all, so it's just, there's a whole lot of complications here.
Next up, Razor Zaydan.
But Yannini is going to get the Fire Axe kill on Klaus again. We'll likely see a similar setup for Zaydan, but probably a delayed trigger or an army truck key to get out of there.
Yeah, he might also just wait an extra 20 seconds and do it right before he hits the main entrance exit or default
Yeah.
start.
That's what I thought he was going to do.
I know I called how he didn't have it, but just briefly I looked away when he got the razor isolation done. I thought he might have. I trusted that Yannini had the keys, but turns out he still didn't, and definitely slipped his mind.
Purple just
Manages
did
to
a
get the hit.
really good grenade toss as well, in order to get the bodyguard sick and moving. So, I mean, he's taking his sweet time making his way to the bathroom. Did he break?
You know why? Because of the checkpoint.
Oh, because he walked into the checkpoint.
Yeah, I think so.
Goodness gracious. Oh, that's devastating.
And he's got up slightly ahead this time of the guard, so he should be able to save his trank, the extra one that he used.
And that'll probably get him what he needs as far as getting to the army truck key.
Yeah, if he plans to use that, I don't know. He might play it safe and just, take the default exit. Definitely past the halfway point of the spin here.
Yeah, and like I said, like this is the deepest we've seen the spins go for these two players tonight. They've been absolutely rocking it. So it's interesting to see them struggle a little bit. PurpleKey is actually going to get the bodyguard disguise this time around.
Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
Very swiftly done this time, so hopefully, even if he has to restart, it should be, that's one problem solved.
Exactly, he knows a little bit more about what he's
He
doing.
vaults through a guard. There's push to pacify. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
He opts to go for a smack on the back of the head, though.
I don't know if it'll count as like an accidental pacification or not.
It should.
It
Over
should.
the window should. Yeah.
but I've never tested the theory aside
Unless
from
you
in
get spotted doing
2016.
it.
But that was before
It's
we
kind
had
of funny though how you get knocked out just going the other side.
yeah, falling a distance of 2 feet.
But if you like, do a non-prompt drop from the top of the Rangan tower, you'll survive.
Right. I mean, yeah, it just kind of shows people in Hitman universe are made of paper mache.
Yeah. And he's doing a chain lure on Razia.
Yeah, excellently done chain lure as well.
And he's got the disguise so he can grab the truck keys way easily.
Oh, that's real smart.
Left his print crew down below where he knocked out that guard.
Right. That's very good optimization. Seeing a restart from Purple, I think he got to Klaus just a bit too late. Didn't want to wait out his cycle again.
Oh, one of the guards were looking at
Saw him
and
jump
he
from the
just dropped
second
from
floor.
the sky. Like,
Oh, he doesn't have a way through that door, though. At this point, he had a crowbar before, so he's going to need to get himself a
yeah,
crowbar.
no crowbar this time, but
Or,
opts to
no,
go.
he's just going to go around. That's
around.
smarter
Yeah,
than my
that's-
idea of searching the map for a crowbar.
Both targets down.
All right, there's the second kill for Yannini. There's the exit. I saw green guns on the HUD.
And green guns
Green
at
guns
the
on
rating
the
screen,
exit.
so that should be a sweep for Yannini.
Yes, it should.
6. Oh.
And well played to both players. Obviously, Marrakesh. I think Marrakesh, it's safe to say, gave both players the most trouble. That was
Yeah, definitely.
that
By
was
a long shot.
something.
Marrakesh seems to be giving a lot of players lots of trouble. Frody is out there. He can definitely add to that, or agree with it at least.
Well, and the whole issue that we saw earlier with just getting the bodyguard disguise just kind of shows, my guess is like not a lot of players prepare for that. Not that players are unprepared for anything, but just that's not something you're expecting to go through, when you get your spin link. So I can certainly understand why that's not the go-to disguise. And so we saw a little bit of figuring out from both players, and Yannini just had his figured out a little bit sooner and was able to get into the rest of the run pretty quickly. So, but well played again by both players. This was a lot of fun to watch, and obviously GG's to Yannini. He's going to be moving on. Still in the lower bracket. He's going to be moving on to play against the loser of O's Hitman and Blythe. So whoever loses that upper round match is going to be relegated to the lower bracket, round 5, and that's where Yannini will play. Unfortunately, PurpleKey is out, but making it to round 4 of the lower bracket is still no small feat, especially when you are when you're getting out to an opponent like Yannini. So we're going to take a look at the brackets and see how this shapes them up. This was on the PC side of things. We are in the lower end. Yannini's going to be moving on Yannini and David Red Sox are the only ones in round 5 on the lower bracket right now. But the loser of O's Hitman and Blythe is gonna go down. So check out the brackets by the links in the chat if you want to see what's going on there for yourselves. Let's take a look at the upcoming matches.
Well, there's one coming up in like 2 minutes.
There is. That's going to be on Buff Guy's channel. He's taken that from us for us, so that because this one ran a bit longer. So we're going to stay live until he goes live, so that we can properly raid him. But in the meantime, thank you everybody so much for coming out and for doing all this stuff. Was really appreciated to have the company and stuff. Punky, as always, thank you so much for joining me to co-cast. Really appreciate that.
Yep. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We're going to go to the idle screen now, wait for Buff to go live. Once he does, we're going to give him a raid and continue on with the upcoming matchup between Toby Norton and Kenny. As always, go to hitmaps.com, check out the upcoming matches sections to see all these in your time zones, where they're going to be cast, all that good stuff. That's all that we have for you. Thank you guys so much again, and we will see you in the next one.